All right, let's kick this off by talking about Zed. This is not actually VS Code that we're looking at here, but Zed is an editor, kind of like VS Code. It doesn't have as good AI integration or extensions or anything like that, but it looks amazing and it also feels amazing to use. It's super fast, responsive, and it's just nice. So what I wanted to do is, if we come over to VS Code, this is just too much for me. Okay, we've got this weird bar at the top. We've got all these settings. If you press Command T, it it normally it does something else, but whatever. It's just weird. The controls are weird, and if we look over on the side, we've got all these buttons. It's just kind of overwhelming and ugly. And so what we want to do is we want to go for a nice minimalist layout like Zed has. And so I'm gonna actually come over to Cursor. First life hack here, guys, is head on over to macOS icons and type in VS Code. And if you have a Windows machine, then, I mean, this is your fault for buying a Windows machine in the first place. You should have a Mac, in which case you get all these different icons that you can choose from. Pick out something sick. I have this one for VS Code because it looks fucking sick. And actually, funny thing is, Zed also has a similar icon just like that, which I was using. So, icons, deck out your dock, guys. I mean, make it look fucking sick. But, if we come back over to Cursor, I'm going to go over to my extensions, or Command X, and we can see that all I have is Tailwind. I don't have any other extensions apart from Tailwind. And this is because I don't want that bloat. I don't want to have to worry about updating things or having like some fucking cracked extension that's like reading my .m file. I'll just have whatever's built in, right? And then I'm using Cursor. Cursor is probably the best code editor. I mean, I think it is at this point because you can literally like go in and you can like have it write code for you. It's just, of course, it's not suggesting anything right now, but Cursor is an amazing platform for this. And so I'm going to show you my settings just so you can see how you can get your setup to work like this. So what I'm going to do, Command Shift P, or no, Command P, and then we go Settings. And if you didn't know, you can open a JSON file that is actually your entire configuration for VS Code or Cursor, since Cursor is just a fork of VS Code. So we go in here, and I'm going to leave this all linked below so you can just copy and paste it into your configuration file. But this is essentially the entire theme, okay? And by the way, we have just the default, let me see what theme this is, theme, so dark modern, and then I believe it's going to be, what is it for light? I don't actually know. It's one, I think it's like light modern or something. Why did that? What the? Why is it? Okay, so I fucked it up. I accidentally broke it, but I fixed it now, and I'm gonna just gonna show you some of my favorite features. Did you hear that? It's like an explosion. I live in Chirac, so some of my favorite features here are, if you look at my cursor, when I move it around, it actually jumps around. I mean, it's fucking amazing. And then when you go to type, it's let me make this. It's just so satisfying. Holy shit, dude, I cannot type. And Cursor is not helping me out. What the hell happened? But yeah, I mean, the cursor just moves around. This is super nice. Let me see which setting. Oh, cursor smooth carry animation on. So that's that. And then we have cursor blinking. You can adjust so much shit in this configuration file. We have the font size pretty big, and then line numbers are turned on for debugging, fixing lint errors, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm going to leave this down below. This is going to be a pretty short video. I want to complain about a couple of things because if you see, I have tabs actually turned off. So I think we can search, where's tabs? Okay, so I think we might be able to do true or something like that. Oh yeah, multiple. And yeah, that didn't, I mean, so we can see we have all these tabs on the side. And actually, I think I'm gonna show you what I believe to be the algorithm for creating these tabs, like when it should create a tab or not. So let's go into a new file. This is going to be a TypeScript file. I think I should probably rename it somehow. Anyways, it's going to be if math.random is less than 0.5, then what we're going to do is open new, or we'll go tab.new, and then else is going to be tab.replace. And so this is essentially how the algorithm works. If you open, half the time that you click on a new file, it opens a new tab, and then the other half of the time, it just replaces the current file you're in. There is absolutely no rhyme or reason to it, and it's annoying. And when you go to switch tabs, like say I want to do like, I press Command 2 to go to the second tab. No, that opens this weird split screen with nothing in it. Why is this here? But I have to go Command Shift, and then I have to use the brackets to move around one by one. It's just super dumb. Yeah, and then and then I can press Command W. And so this leads to me, so if we go back to my settings, then we'll go find multiple. Where was that? So if we go back here, then actually, what are the options? None. So yeah, you can do none, and then have it just not have anything at the top. I kind of like it. I kind of like having that at the top, just so I can read it. But this leads to some weird issues where if you're in this page, and then, I don't know, you can like switch to another tab, and it'll still have, as you can see, like page.tsx is still highlighted here, but we're actually in main.css. So it's just kind of weird and annoying. And yeah, I mean, getting VS Code dialed in is fucking impossible, but at least it looks good. At least it looks, you know, enjoyable to use. And then if we just come back here, yeah, we could go, I don't know, multiple, but then the tab algorithm is extremely annoying and dumb. So yeah, anyways, that is how you get your VS Code to look fucking cherry. Again, I'll leave this down below, and let me know in the comments if you have any tips for fixing the tabs, because now, as we can see, I've been working in this, and I have 100 million tabs open, and there's, I don't know why some open, why some close. I'm not, like, managing my tabs all the time. I'm just fucking, like, yeah, dude, it's just weird and annoying. So, anyways, hopefully this video is helpful, and this is the end.